This house sits on an almost untouched peninsula, but instead of appearing in the landscape, it enters into it. This is the Euthea Residence, designed by Ateno Architecture Studio on the island of Meganisi in Greece. It sits in a remote place with dense vegetation, rocky terrain, and open views of the sea. The challenge here was not to make a house that called attention, it was to do the opposite, to build without dominating the landscape. The house was conceived as a subtle modification of the terrain, not as an object placed on top of it. That is why it is partially buried. The house does not try to compete with the sea. It creates a quiet base from which to look at it. The house does not impose itself right away. It takes time to appear. From a distance, what appears is not a traditional facade. It is low walls, stone, earth, vegetation, and a very discrete horizontal line. The roof is covered with vegetation, and from above, the house almost blends with the ground itself. It uses the landscape like a kind of blanket, as if the terrain continued over the architecture. This reduces the visual presence of the house and helps preserve the strength of the place. The name also helps explain the design. Euthea in Greek suggests something like a good view, but also a straight line, and this idea appears in the way the house is organized. The experience begins before you enter. On arrival, the house almost disappears. You perceive the coastline first, then the vegetation, and only then the architecture. This changes the way you understand the place. The roof drainage is also important. Instead of being completely hidden, it appears as a brass pipe, a single vertical element, discrete, marking the presence of the house without exaggeration, almost like a sign, small, but enough to show that there is life there. The layout is linear. The spaces align in sequence, always facing the horizon. You do not enter a house that opens in every direction. You enter a path, a route that gradually reveals the sea. The house does not need big gestures, it needs silence. The openings are long, horizontal, controlled. They frame the sea and allow the landscape to enter without turning the house into a showcase. This house also carries an important responsibility. It is practically the first built presence on this peninsula, so the design did not think only about a house, it also considered how to occupy this place without transforming its landscape. The relationship between inside and outside is made through layers: stone, shadow, terraces, low walls, protected patios. Everything creates a transition. Nothing happens abruptly. Inside, the logic changes. The spaces are more open, more continuous, and the view of the sea begins to organize everything: living room, kitchen, dining, rest areas. All the main spaces work with this direct relationship to the exterior, but without excess. Another cool point is the materiality. The house uses local stone, earthy tones, discrete surfaces, materials that do not try to look too new. This makes the construction feel like it belongs to the terrain, as if it had been excavated and not simply built. The vegetated roof reinforces this. It helps hide the house, but also improves thermal performance, reduces the impact of the sun, and increases the feeling of continuity with the terrain. On a small island with difficult access and limited construction resources, this also matters. Building there requires care, with materials, with energy, with waste, with transportation. So the house could not just be a beautiful form, it needed to be a precise intervention, controlled and low impact. The house also works with contrast. Outside, it almost disappears. Inside, it opens completely to the landscape. But even this openness is controlled. The goal is not to show everything. It is to make you focus on what matters: the sea, the light, the sound of the waves, the feeling of being alone in an almost raw landscape. At night, the house changes completely. During the day, it almost disappears, but at night, the interior light creates a discrete line within the landscape. The presence of the house is perceived more through the glow from inside than through the built form. Euthea Residence does not try to defeat the landscape. It tries to disappear into it. A house that uses stone, earth, vegetation, and shadow to reduce its own presence, and shows that in some places, the best architecture is not the one that appears the most, it is the one that knows how to stay quiet.